29 killers. 50 head-to-head games of most hooks win. This is Slate's World Cup of Dead by Daylight killers. Wesker versus Slinger. 30-second gamble, you've not got much time. And here we go. The first semi-final kicks off. It is Wesker, it's Red Forest. He's looking for a quick start here, looking to demoralize the survivors. Where he has found his fortune is in having those quick starts, making them demoralize, making them get upset, making them give up. Can you do the same here? No gem repairs over there. There is first aid spray over here. That's where Wesker's going to go. You have the intel. He's going to head over. Ooh, bound. Not really doing anything with that. A few people already curing themselves with that first aid spray. Move around from near. Wesker gonna moonwalk here, trying to keep on them as best he can. Will that be a killer shot pallet burn? It won't be. Looks for a bounce around here. Oh, and just misses. Great dodge from the near. Another tree there. Dangerously close to Killer Shack, that is. Now, at some point, Wesker might have to pass up on this opportunity. Having said that, the window is now broken. And he get his first injury here. Maybe a bit of an overlong chase already for him. He will get an injury. Near fleeing the scene entirely. Wesker going to give chase with a bound. Get a second one along here. Oh, desperately close. If he's not hitting that window, who knows what could have happened. Another tree right there. There is something about the tree spawns. Something strange going on with them. They're dead hard. Wesker just waiting out enough. Not quite the start he would have wanted, maybe a bit overlong there, but you get the hook. And that is the most important thing. Remember, no barbecue and chili intel here. Decided instead to go for Noeds to help the endgame. Means Wesker has to guess, basically, at which gen is moving. It's going to move to this one, and then pivot over to the right-hand side. Oh, just a little bit behind the curve. Victorio waiting over here. An opportunity for a bound for Wesker. Sprint burst. Just able to outpace the bound with the sprint burst there. Here is the chase, and Wesker will fancy himself to do some good work here. A bound down here. Oh, Vittorio showboating there with the vault back and forth over the pallet as Wesker despairingly had to recover from the bound. Only one charge for Wesker. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Vittorio puts himself in harm's way. And Wesker able to get the melee hits there. Vittorio now moving over to the building. Pretty scary situation for any killer here, this building. Wesker going to give it his all. Vittorio not going to burn the pallet. Oh, trying to move into the building. Blocked! Oh, and Wesker's not going to pass up an opportunity like that. Cornered himself, did Vittorio. And simplicity itself for Wesker to get the bound hit from there. Couple of hooks. Couple of gens pop. Couple of quick gens. So a couple of hooks for Wesker. And remember, has no way out. 2 stacks already. Has nowhere. Regardless of the early game, the Wesker camp will be hoping that Wesker can make up any deficiencies with that end game. Looking for a strong one. Did see Kate, he thinks, moving over this way. Can he keep on her? He can't. He's lost her entirely. What a shame. Maybe should have been going for the chase rather than the gen kick. No matter. He will feel completely in this game. One thing Wesker will need to do, spread out infection, make use of the iridescent vial, of the Ouroboros virus. Really scary gen here. He'll be happy to get a kick on that. Scratch marks leading away. This is where you'd love that new night perk. There you go. Wesker eventually finds the Michaela. Looking for a bounce here. Knows they're going to dodge left. Oh, they're not going to dodge left. They're going to go around a corner. Cornered again. Talking of corners. There we go.
Playtime is over.
Wesker benefiting to a large degree from the map and from some of those very strange dead ends there. Michaela taking Wesker back to that scary gen. Can Wesker get a dying state here? We'll have to try and swing. There we go. There is dying state. Eruption down there. Gem moving up here. Still regressing over here too, so can't do anything about that. We'll get the pickup. That is exactly the play he needed. 2 very impactful eruption bursts. Wants to get over to that gen as soon as possible, so he's going to take the hook on this side of the map. Another first aid spray, another Ouroboros virus cured. Gonna kick the gen and take the chase with the scratch marks over here. 3 stacks on no way out already. Do not be surprised if, regardless of hook states, when the endgame starts, Wesker could have a very strong endgame here. Trying to keep on the near as best he can. Gonna go window again. A bound along here. Could be good enough. It will be. It will be. Presumably the pallet stun thereafter. Wesker won't mind that. Was going to take the fatigue stun anyway from retracting the Ouroboros. So keeps on the chase here. Is scared to the gen. Might pivot over now. But it's still regressing. Good stuff there. That was a real pressure point for Wesker. He'll be happy to see that fading into irrelevance. In looking at that gen, you do lose the chase with Nia. But here we go. Takes it again. There is Nia. Wesker going to vault through. Fake out the vault back. Back around. Maybe that did enough to slow down Nia. They run around the pallet. Moving around this way. Oh, trying to get around the corner. Can't quite do it. They burn the pallet. Oh, they keep on running. Have Wesker stuck to his guns. Could be a very different game state here. They get the window. Opportunity here for a quick bounce. Oh, a tree blocking the way and Nia going back. Wesker had enough of that. Going to kick the pallet. Flashlight. Well done by Wesker to keep on them. It's dead hard for the lunge. Sufficient to get the dying state. Eruption again on that scary gen. There's another overlong chase, but not punished immediately with a gem pop is Wesker. Going to get the hook. Oh, God. Scratch that. He's not punished by 1. He's punished by 2. Does it at least leave a good 3 gen? It does. It does. So this is a kind of 3 gen that is a killer's dream in tournaments like this, especially with the hook right there. I mean, why would Wesker leave the situation? The answer is he simply isn't. You're going to camp these gens. You're going to camp this hook to within an inch of their respective lives. You might even try and secure the kill here. Is there someone back on this gen? There's Michaela. Wesker going to move away. Going to move away. Going to take on the chase there. Quick bounce. Pivoting back, having a look at the hook. There is someone for the unhook. Going to bound early. Okay, over here. Only 1 charge on the bound from Wesker, but there won't be an issue. He has the chase here. We'll get an injury. It's up and back around that way. Wesker going to vault through, looking for the hesitation. Gets it. Oh, tree right there. That's enough for Kate to get the window. Another bit of hesitation. Does Wesker get the hit before Kate gets a window? Well played by the Kate to fake out the window there. An opportunity, though. An opportunity. Do they get to a window again? Dead hard backwards. Never going to be fooled by that one. Another dying state. Hoping the Wesker camp that not enough time has passed for a gen to pop. Gen over here has some big progress. Get a kick there. And another opportunity for a bit of a break, a bit of a breather. Get these gens on side. Survey the hook. Usher this game into a really tricky situation for the survivors. Again, the end game stands to be amazing here for Wesker. Still got some regression there. Vittorio looking for the chase. Wesker not going to take that on. For reasons that should be plainly obvious here. Michaela now taking the chase. This might be a little bit better. They're close. They have to move back where the gens are as well. Wesker going to bound them in. Gets the bound into the vault. What a move from Wesker. And the unhook over there able to be traded almost immediately. And that will be another eruption hit on the gen over there. What a game this is turning into for Wesker. A slow start for sure, but a 3 gen from the survivors. And a 3 gen that he is really cultivating nicely. There's injured. Pallet to the right. They're going to dead hard. Wesker not going to fall for that one again. Gonna get the pickup before they can get to the pallet. Then kick the gen. Gonna be his play here. The unhook once more over here. Wesker exceptionally happy to trade on this hook. The positional advantage is absurd with it. There we go. Suddenly, it's turning from a bad game for Wesker to a situation where it's difficult to see how the survivors can bring this back. Wesker just needs to remain composed, play this same game, keep on the gens, remain cautious, remain restrained. Don't take on bad chases elsewhere. Genki over there. And he knows that they need to come to him. They need to get the save. Now, Gen's still regressing. Call of Brian and Eruption. Doing such a good job on these gens. As the unhook attempt from Nia. They will get it. But Wesker trades for an injury. And the gens are regressing so nicely that you feel emboldened to go after this chase. Not for too long, of course. Immediate power burn from Nia. They'll want to take the chase as far away that way as they can. Wesker not going to have any of that. Wants to get back to this gem, which is moving. Call of Brian giving the notifications for skill checks there. That's Vittorio. Remember, sprint burst for Vittorio. But they're not going to use it. They want to take the hit for Kate. Another kick on the gen. Call of Brian. Eruption. Back on it. The movement on this gen too. They're doing what they need to do. They're pressuring Wesker on multiple fronts. The thing is, though, it's such a diabolical 3-gen that he can move around and keep all of them in check. They'll move away. They'll reset. But all the while, Wesker loving the 3-gen that he's found here. They do tap this one. Yeah, movement over here. Is there someone on it? Doesn't look like it. They get us regressing. Head back over here, whip about. Can you cut them off? Do something. The tree's just denying there. You were trying to, yeah, you were trying to stop exactly this, trying to stop them running the other way. Good injury there. That's what you needed. But she's going to come back, and here we go. This is going to it's going to start getting tough. They've got their act together. Moving the gens really quickly. Are you emboldened enough to go for this chase? I think Wesker is. Going to fake out the window. A moment's hesitation, all you need. Not going to get it. Kate flees the scene. They go window again. They don't. What a fake out from the Kate. Very strong loops going on here. A bounce around here could get the goods. Oh, they just get around the tree. Masterful from Kate, but this is a tricky situation to get away. So, Wesker does get his injury. Back to Killer Shack they go. You need to close this down quickly. The gens will be moving furiously while you do this. Any chance of a window? No chance. Missed the window, does Wesker with a bounce. Can't be making those sort of mistakes. Moonwalk around there. This could be it. This could be it. Remember Dead Hard. They're going to Dead Hard before their window. There it is. And their dying state. Eruption on all 3 gens is absolutely massive. Just buys a little bit of time. They're going to go for the basement hook here. Could be a kill, perhaps. It is a kill. 3 survivors, and it makes what was a bad 3-gen all the trickier for them. Not able to pressure me on as many fronts as they would have been previously. Gonna get back to the gens as quickly as possible. And just in time. This one was not far away at all. They're going to want to get back on that as soon as they can. That gen's barely moving, so you can come back here. They want the tap. They would be able to get it. Opportunity for a long-range bound. Not a bad bound. It keeps them on this side of the map. Or it did keep them on that side of the map, but they were able to flee the scene. What a shame. Wesker. Moving this side of the gen. There's Michaela. You know their game plan. They want to take us away. Wesker not going to let them. Going to get the kick here. And this is precisely the chase you needed. You get around here. Confuse them. Not thoroughly confused. Remember sprint burst over here. Now get them away. Well, they 99'd it. But it won't be enough to deny the bound. There we go. And brilliant injury on Vittorio. Not too far away here. They're back on that gen. Wesker's going to go in on this chase. Feels like he has an opportunity here. A big lunge because he knows no Dead Hard. There's Eruption on the gen. Just buys you enough time to actually get the hook on Vittorio. Hook that you're going to take over here. It's done so much good work for you. Near here. Great injury. Great injury. They want the chase. They want Michaela to have free reign in gen. Oh my lord, they do. Through Eruption, through Call of Brian, they do get the gen. Remember though, it's Noed. It's Noed. Can Wesker take advantage of that? They're going to go Volt. They're not going to go Volt. Wow. You bounce along there. Now they Volt. Now they Volt. Just a melee hit will get it done for you. Just a melee hit will get it done for you. Noed. The first little glimpse of no-head value there. No Way Out still hasn't popped. They need to get to one of those gates to start the No Way Out process. Over here. Yeah, scratch marks over yonder. It's a kill. There's No Way Out. There is No Way Out. How long have you got here with no-head? There is no-head over there. They'll be on the lookout for it. Do they find it? Do they get it? You need to close down this chase. You've not got all the time in the world here. That is so desperately close. They're picking out the window. That might be it. You need to lunge early. You had to do it because they had the pallet. There is the dead, hard to deny you. The window over here. You've got just under half of No Way Out left. This is now getting very tense indeed. Some exceptional loops. Is Wesker now being found out? Not considered one of the strongest opponents here. There's a dying state. Does Vittorio cleanse the virus? If he does, he will give away the aura to the purple add-on. No Way Out has just passed. Where is Vittorio? You're praying you're seeing. You're praying you see a light. No movement there. Is it this gate? Can Wesker get there quickly enough? You've got 20 seconds. Is it enough here? Are they going to go Hatch instead? You know Hatch is in Killer Shack. You're praying to see an aura here. You're praying to see Vittorio. Vittorio's not there. He's got the Hatch. It's all over for Wesker. It won't be a 4K. It'll be an 11-hook performance. And Deathslinger has a path. Deathslinger has a path. Anyway, Larry's for the Slinger. Not the map you would have chosen, not the map ideally you take. He's done it on this map time and time again. He'll be thinking he can do it again, but the West camp will be happy with this map. They'll be thinking there was a possibility, maybe a glimmer of hope, even the Deathslinger could be felled here. Move all the way to the gens over here. And this is, I can't overstress how vital of a match this is for the Slinger. Time and time again, he's not stepped up to the big stage. He'll be really hoping to do so here. No one on these distant gens. There is a gen. A blown skill check over here. That is unbelievably useful for the Slinger, who was not really sure of himself or where to go there. I'm running over here. Oh, good dodge. Not going straight for the doorway. They're not moving too obscenely. Is the Slinger going to take on this chase? Not quite the range to take that shot, though he was tempted to do so. Bit of gen movement to the right. Ooh, a couple of misses. Right. What the Slinger camp, a couple of furrowed brows here, maybe a little bit concerned. Get your act together, get your head in the game. That's on the Slinger. One good shot, and he might be on his way. But at the moment, good shots hard to come by. They get the vault over there. Good melee hit for the Slinger. Now, this is the opportunity. This is the chase that you need to double down on here. You need your hook, and you need it relatively soon. Heading along this way. One shot, all that's needed. Oh, and into something there. Just into the edge of an object planted by the wall. All the while, gens are moving. Pressure really on for the Slinger. Needs to close this down. Needs to do it quickly. And this is part of what we're saying with Larry's lots of opportunities to deny line of sight. Lots of objects into which the spear guns ammo can be flung. You thought maybe, hopes against hope, they were camping the pallet. They're not. How long are you going to keep on this chase for? That begins to be the question. Slinger not liking that chase anymore. Is going to head back to these gens. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Trepidation abounds in the Slinger camp. Good injury on Rebecca. Trying to deny the pallet here as best the Slinger can. They keep on running. Opportunity here. Another great dodge going around the counter. A gem pops. You feel like it won't be the last. You want to force him over this pallet, because when you do, an opportunity for a shot will be shortly thereafter. And there it is. Can you get around the chairs with that purple add-on? Oh my god, millimeters away, the Slinger. And is it turning into one of those games? Rebecca not burning the pallet immediately. In the scene entirely. Slinger keeps on moving. Praying that Rebecca is still running along this line. Surely not. What a move from the Slinger. Subverting expectations thoroughly, getting around the other side of the pallet, and my word, how we needed that. I'm going to take a peripheral hook over here. Lots of aura reading with barbecue and chili. It's a bad start. No doubt about it, especially by the Deathslinger's strong standards. But with that hook, with the aura reading, is there a possibility to bring this back? Oh. Good shot, moving backwards. Can you get Vittorio through the window? You just can't. It's a great shot, taking them unawares. Vittorio moving right. A real opportunity here. Need a reload. You can't take a chase without an ammo. Without a reloaded gun here. Where it keeps on running. I think I need some line of sight here. Not seeing anything at all. Some obscene loops he's having to deal with. A window over there, no good at all. Needs to get this gem regressing. There's Vittorio! Oh, went for the gen kick instead. An opportunity goes begging. He had the hook right there. Unable to take advantage. Right, well. You can't regret missed opportunities like that. You've got to keep on these gens. You've got to head back over here. And in fact, this might be your only shot at a 3 gen. If one of these pops, well, it becomes a very tricky game state indeed. Scratch marks to the right. This gen really moving. Need to put a stop to that. It's it all to do. And on such a tough map for the Deathslinger, is he going to be able to do it? Good move. Good move around the corner, hearing the footsteps, hearing the injury cries of Vittorio. Eruption, huge. Keep those gens in check. Look over here. Looking for barbecue and chili, one person distantly. Get as many gens hit with Call of Brine as you can, not only for regression, but also so you see, you know which gens will be moved in the future. That's still regressing. There was someone running down along these lines, maybe. He's still here. There's the unhook immediately. This is where Slinger wants to be. This is Slinger's best hope of a decent end game, these 3 gens. So he's going to stick on this situation. No one running to the left. They are to the right. And you might have to bring this back with a tunnel here. Oh, just short of the mark is Slinger. Gets the shot, moving back. And he might think this, after a slow start, is his only route to a victory. Praying for no DS. Flashlight, not got the angle for that. Quick into Michaela. They can't body block any longer. There's another hook. Okay. A survivor out of this game could be exactly what the Slinger needs to bring this back. Won't be making any friends in the killer camp, in the survivor camps for that one. But he won't mind one bit. Michaela going to try and head back for the unhook, possibly. No heading upstairs. What's happened there? Where'd they gone? Lost them. Inside in the locker. It's a kill. It's a kill. Vittorio is dead. Michaela upstairs somewhere, and that is exactly what the Deathslinger needed. Lost Michaela entirely. She was upstairs. She will flee the scene over here. With all of the gens on this side regressing, Slinger feels like he is emboldened enough to take on this chase. Not with how far away they are over there. Instead, going to come back here. Oh, tried to take the shot. Can't quite connect. What you do like about this chase, Yunjin staying where the gens are. Realised the Slinger was there, but a little bit too late. Ah, but the Slinger not quite able to get the shot, not quite able to connect, not quite able to get the injury. So they burn the pallet here. They keep on running. Good move from the Slinger. Yunjin flees scene over here. One shot needed. Oh, God, you thought that might have been it. You thought that had a chance. Maybe range was the issue. A chest opens. A chest opens. That is very interesting. Still upstairs. There they are. An opportunity here. Waiting out dead hard. There it is. Another dying state. Eruption on the gem below. The basement right here as well. Isn't this very, very similar to what we saw with the Wesker? A 3 gen with the hook slap bang in the middle of it. But for Michaela, Vittorio already gone, couple of hooks. And they did not stick around after that second hook. Some half-hearted pleas from the Nemesis camp to the board, saying they've given up, it's a null and void game. You don't know why they'd be saying that, to be honest, because the Slinger is still really up against it, even with the basement hook. You get a long-range shot here. Needs something to go his way. There's just always a door, always a corner. Gonna double back to the basement here. A blown skill check over there. Rebecca looking for the unhook. Slinger knows that they need to move in from this side. You have the positional advantage. Blown skill check on that gen. Yunjin trying to move in. Rebecca trying to move in. I think it's not going to put anything up to chance here. Why would you leave this situation? Why would you give up what you have in the basement? You know that the gens are reasonably stalled. Unless Rebecca's come back around to move the gens again. It's going to move away. You've almost certainly got... Looks like they were moving the gens. What a play from them. Slinger will put a stop to that. Get the gen regressing. It might be a kill in the basement. Let's see whether Rebecca is able to get over there. Get the unhook. Slinger sort of willing her to go for it. She's not going to. She's going to pivot around here. You've got Call of Brine on the gen. To your left. You'll know the moment someone's on that. Is there someone going in for the unhook? Is Rebecca going in for the unhook? She is. You can't quite get a shot around the corner. Get an injury there. Moving back up. It is now the 3 gen you were focusing on. There's the unhook. Going to bring it back down to the basement. Wait as long as you can. Praying there's no BT here. Praying there's no BT here. There's no BT here. Eruption. On that gen, you're trying to keep pressured. A 2 survivor protocol game. Both injured. This could be an extraordinary comeback for the Deathslinger. Someone healing over there. Slinger's going to play this safe, play this cautious. You do not want to lose this gen while you are searching for the healing survivor. No movement there. Coming over here. No movement there either. One thing you need to be very, very careful of. Hatch. Because you cannot give away 2 hook statuses here. You can give away hatch to someone if they're on death hook. That'll force a draw. That'll be a replay. You cannot give away hatch to someone on first hook or on no hooks. And that might be a situation that Deathslinger is very cognizant of. It might be a situation where he does slug in order to deny the hatch. Be on the lookout for that. It might be coming up. Just want to keep on these gens. Want to force them to make the first move. It's a game of chess here. A game of chess. You're waiting for them to make their move. Don't be forced into showing your hands too early, if I may mix my game metaphors there. In the game of chess, you must never show your hand. I'm trying to get ahead of them, moving around the building. They double back. Opportunity here. It was close. It was desperately close. We get a gen regressing. Moving back over here. Another look at these 2 gens. The Yunjin will be here somewhere. You have Call of Brine on that gen. You'll know the moment they're on it. No gen movement here either. Questions do have to be asked of Yunjin. Where she is, what she's doing. Deathslinger not too sure right now. Certainly not healing up. Still aggressing. It is. Maybe at this point, the gens are stagnating. Maybe broaden out your search just a little bit. Thought maybe he'd spied some scratch marks there. He has not. The moment you hear the injury of Yunjin, slug situation will beckon at that point. There's scratch marks over here. Okay. And it is Yunjin. Real opportunity this for Slinger. Scary chase to take. You know that Rebecca is the survivor who is moving the gens along. But with Call of Brine there, with how much regression there's been there, every opportunity, you can keep this game in check. Listen to the left. They keep on running. They realize what we're doing now. They get back the other side. Okay, moving through the rooms. They've sort of cottoned onto that tactic now. You can't have this be an overlong chase. You need a quick shot over here. Oh, you get them. Break the chains. There they have to mend. At that point, I feel like you have to move back here. You've not given too much time away for Rebecca to get back on these gens. What a tense game this is. The most vital of games, most vital of situations, a playoff place, a playoff final place does beckon, looms large. Surely they're not on the gen to the right. They're not. They moved to this gen. An opportunity here. Gen's so desperately close. Good shot. Gonna get the injury here. And Slinger's gonna go after it. Gonna go after it. The gen is so damn close, but Yunjin has had to mend. It's so distant. It's so far away. Slinger's gonna try and take on this chase. Yunjin might be back on that gen. You're praying there's no comms. You're praying that Rebecca is not saying, hey, gen over there, imminently tappable. Ah, you can't quite get the shot. They have to slow their roll, though. They have to slow down just a little bit. Pallet over here. They burn it. Shot over here. Can you get around the beds? Not quite. Desperately close. They don't go for the pallet. They're going to try and go for the window. They're not going to go around the door here. They get the gen. Oh, my lord. No way out is such a help here. But you need to close this chase down quickly. And things are not going well for the Slinger. You will at least get a noise notification the moment Yunjin touches a gate. The gates are quite distant from her, from the gen that she would have popped. And over the pallet over there. They're going to be waiting. There's no way out. Rebecca will be taking us to it. There is still an opportunity. It is not over. But my lord, what a pressured situation. You need to go over to the gate. You need to go over to the gate. You can't allow them free reign of that. And there's Yunjin. There's the scratch marks. Good call from the Slinger to pivot away. It is so tricky. Can the Slinger do what needs to be done? Needs to close his chase down. Needs to do it quickly. You feel like you need one amazing shot here. There's the shot to get Yunjin. He's going to slug. He's going to head to the other gate immediately. Is he? Is he? No, he's going to take the hook. He's going to take the hook. He has time here. Time, knowing as he does that Rebecca needs to mend. Going to get the hook. Do you get barbecue and chili? Barbecue and chili could win the game right here. No barbecue and chili. They have to be nearby. Where are they? Go over there. Rebecca mended. Is she on this gate? No, you can't hear her. It is a race to the other gate. You cannot afford Rebecca here to leave. That would be a loss. That would be a 10-hook loss. You need a shot. You need one amazing shot. How many lights do you see? Neither light. There's the unhook. They surely have not had time for the gate 99. Slinger moving in. Scratch marks over here. And the pressure unbelievably high for the Slinger. You need to close this chase down. You need to do so quickly. You can't allow them any time at all to go for the gate, to go for the 99. Oh my god, just end the scratch marks, but nary a survivor to be seen. They're pivoting right. Opportunity here. Oh, just a little bit wayward. And I think that might be it. Rebecca could be on the gate here. Plenty of time to get it moving. What an exceptionally well-played game from these two survivors. You're praying for one last little bit of hope. Are they moving the gate? They are moving the gate. There's the shot. Moving backwards. Dying state on Yunjin. Rebecca's over here. You've said all game long you are open to the slug. Well, here it is. The slug has presented itself. The situation. Cometh the hour. Cometh the man. Moving around the pallet. Looking for one swing. Rebecca delays. She hesitates. Does that provide an opening for a melee hit for the Slinger? Gets out to the pallet again. Moving around the cubicles. Senses, hopes, prays for a final position. Trying to subvert expectations. Moving left around the vault. Rebecca moving back in to the gate. Do they go back over the pallet? You're hoping for a mistake. Just one mistake needed. Do they get it? Go back over the pallet. The Slinger, assuming he can get these hooks. Assuming he can get these hooks. Gonna go to this one first. That is the Slinger booking his place in the final. Yunjin on the hook. You're searching for Rebecca. You find her. 15 meters between Slinger and the World Cup of Killers Grand Final. What a performance! And that means your first killer in the World Cup final. It is the Deathslinger. And I can scarcely believe what we have seen already with our first semi-final.